Hey there mamas, this is Lee with Creative Two Time Mom, and today we're going to talk about August and September favorites. So it's the end of the summer and I decided to combine August and September favorites. I have a couple of beauty products and just a couple of kids favorites. So let's get started. The first one is this Ren Pure Originals Argan Oil Shampoo. I bought this at a local discount place here in town after we had been swimming and completely fried our hair out from the sun and the chlorine. So my daughter and I really needed something that was going to restore the health of our hair. Ever since we started using this, we're also using a clarifying shampoo. And since we've started using the combination of those two, our hair is so much healthier. It's stripped out all of that chlorine with the clarifying shampoo, and then it's put in a lot of moisture and just shine and health with this argan oil shampoo. I love argan oil. It really strengthens the hair, and this has cleaned it, but also without completely stripping it. So it's put a lot of moisture back into it and helped us to get our hair back after a crazy summer. The other beauty product that I have here is Freeman's Facial Anti-Stress Mask with Dead Sea minerals. Can you see that? Ooh, beautiful. I wanted to get a face mask that could just help me with the health of my skin and clearing it up. It's been kind of crazy with the seasons changing, and I saw that this one was an anti-stress mask, and we are so busy. I thought, hey, anti-stress, I could really use some of that. The smell in this is fantastic. I can't even describe it for you. Well, I'll try. It's like, not quite like lavender, but a little bit. It's not soapy at all. It's not a heavy smell. It's just kind of a relaxing, I don't even know how to describe it. The one thing that I was not aware of when I bought this is it comes out blue. And so I put it all over my face, and my husband was like, who are you and what have you done with my wife? So it's kind of one of those fun, I put the kids to bed, I put it on, it's got a real anti-stress aroma, it tightens on your pores, and then when it's completely dry, then you can wash it off and your face just feels so light and smooth and clean. It's definitely one of those that I like to put on and have a cup of hot cocoa with and just relax at the end of a day. The next three things are kid and kind of school related, not completely, but wrap-ups. If you've not used wrap-ups either in your homeschool or just in being a parent, this is a great fun way for kids to learn. This is the multiplication set that my son has been using. So for example, this one says ×1, and you start the string on this side, which is 4, and then you wrap it over to 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2, the second one is 2, so then you find the 8, which could be cleared down here. Once they've wrapped them all up, they can flip it over to the back, and there's grooves in the back that tell them if they have the correct answer or not, so it's also self-correcting. And so yeah, it's just a fun way. It's a good hands-on kinesthetic way to work on multiplication. They have subtraction, they have addition, they have division. I think that there is one that you can use for states and capitals as well. So this is a good way for them to practice their multiplication tables. They come in a little packet, they can grade it themselves, and it's good practice. The next thing I have here is some of these erasable pockets. You can get these at Lakeshore Learning. Recently our Dollar Tree had these, so I was super excited to get a couple of them. It's just a clear packet, and I took apart an ABC book that you would trace and print and stuff on, but my little guy is still pretty small, so I wrote in the letters, and now he just takes a dry erase marker and traces over them, and then he can erase it with a whiteboard eraser. And here I also have some stuff that I printed off from different homeschooling sites, so he can trace the lines or the letters. Sometimes there's pictures and they just go in the pocket. I store a whole bunch of sheets in this packet. I also have his name on a piece of paper so you can trace the letters for his name. I store all the ABC and a bunch of other lines in this packet, and he can use that. And I haven't noticed a huge quality difference between the Lakeshore one and the Dollar Tree one. This is the Dollar Tree one. So the stitching is a little bit different, but as far as how well it's held up, it's done great. And you can do a back-to-back because here's one pocket, here's another. You can do a back-to-back worksheet if you'd like in those as well. And I'm really glad that we finally have picked up a couple of these. They're super helpful. The last thing is this My Size Extra Large puzzle. We've had this for a long time. My oldest son got this about 6 years ago as a birthday present. And on this one in particular, there's Lightning, Sally, and, oops, I'm going backwards, Mater. So the pieces are really big. It says 4 to 8, but my 3-year-old has been working on this. My 9-year-old passed it on to the 3-year-old for his birthday. So this is a typical size, and there's about 50 in this set. And when it's done, it's really big. It's this great big huge puzzle. But it's been fun for him to learn outside of the plug-in wooden pieces and to actually work with like puzzle pieces. So, and these are so big that they're really hard to lose. And when you're done, of course, you have all of your Lightning friends with Sally, Mater, your Cars friends. This is the way, here, I'll hold it up here. This is kind of the size comparison to the child. So it's a great big giant puzzle when he's done. So that is our August and September favorites. Leave me a comment down below if you can think of anything that we should try in October, and I'll talk to you later, mamas.